Hey there neighbors, it's Nicole Fetter, your local Arizona realtor. When purchasing a home, a lender is going to ask you whether you intend to occupy the property as a primary residence, purchase it as a second home, or an investment property. Your decision here is going to make a difference not only on the terms it takes to qualify for the loan, but also the mortgage interest rate you get and the tax implications of the property. Let's go ahead and learn the difference between a primary residence, a second home, and an investment property. Primary residence is just what it sounds like. You intend to occupy the property as your primary residence. This is where you live most of the time. Your mail comes here. You are living here with yourself and your family. Now, this is by far the easiest loan to qualify and has the lowest interest rate. It has some great tax breaks, but not as good as those of a rental property. If you want to learn more about the tax breaks on a primary residence, I do have a video for that. I will go ahead and link it below. A second home. This is a home in which you plan to occupy for part of the year or use as a vacation home. You are in fact allowed to rent out second homes, but limited in the amount of days you can do so. 180 days per year. A second home must be located at least 50 miles from your primary residence and cannot be managed by a property management company. As far as qualifying for a loan goes, it's going to be harder to qualify for than a primary residence, but less hard than qualifying for an investment property. You're going to need a great credit score to put 10% of the purchase price down for a down payment, and you're going to have some liquid assets to qualify. You also cannot use projected rental income to qualify for the loan. As far as tax implications go, it's going to be similar to a primary residence, as in you are allowed to use or to write off up to $750,000 in mortgage interest. Investment property or rental property. This is a property that is intended to make a profit or income for you. It cannot be owner occupied, and it can be located anywhere you want, like next door to your primary residence is fine. As far as it goes, it is the hardest loan to qualify and will have the highest interest rate. You're going to need a high credit score. You're going to have to put at least 10% the purchase price down, and you're going to have quite a bit of liquid assets to cover any costs that may be incurred during times of vacancy in the property. It can be a multi-unit property up to 4 units and has the most tax deductions out of any of them. You can write off your property taxes, your insurance costs, utility, maintenance, and depreciation, to name a few. To summarize, second homes and investment properties are going to be harder to qualify for than primary residence and have a higher interest rate. A second home, you can make a little bit of rental income off that. Primary residence is always going to be the easiest to qualify with the lowest interest rate, lowest down payment. As far as investment properties, there's a lot of tax deductions to help keep as much of that rental income in your pocket as possible. If you have any questions, please call, text, email, or direct message me. I'm always here to help with your buying and selling needs. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like and share it with your friends and family to help continue to educate them on the home buying and selling process. And remember,
go back.